couple of things I wanted to show you here is you will notice there's some rattling going on down here. You can see that movement. A little bit here, more there. And some movement over here. There's more movement. And we got some lumpiness. You can hear it in the rattling of the linkage, okay? Now this is a really old chassis. This has no smoke gear. It was a reverse and boiler chassis, but it's got clean wheels, nice bushings. I'm going to clean it up and all that. And I put in the old motor, which was the slotted brush motor. The armature is spaced, but it's a little lumpy. You can see it's spaced. It's got a little gap left, but it's I'll get it there. And this is the large, what we call the fat magnet. So this is for maximum power, you could say. And I thought with this 6-wheel configuration, I was going to try the max on it. We would use this on Hudsons and Northerns primarily. I have this for a cast iron K5, so this will be pretty useful, I think, in pulling that big thing around. These wire things, I had to go through a couple of them. I had to replace one. I had to polish some surfaces on them. They had 3 amps draw just going through the brushes. Now it's down to 0.4. So I think that's a big deal to keep those little brushy things nice and clean, so there's good contact through the whole brush holder mechanism. But as you can see, it has no problem zipping right up, and it only goes to 1.2 at 38 volts, so it's not going to pull a lot of amps, which means it may not have a lot of torque, but it'll have the speed. But you hear the clicking and clacking? The other thing I wanted to make sure you noticed is the rattling, the bouncing. The faster we go, it really gets shaky, okay? And what I want to try to do is use the rolling road to work on that and see if we can't configure it. Look at that, I'm down to the lowest possible volts I can go, 2.5, 2 volts at 2 volts, less than 2 volts at 3.3 amps it's turning. This is remarkable for this open frame engine. That's remarkable. We got some reasonably powerful magnets, not overly powerful. But I did set this thing up nice. It's loose. I've cleaned everything. I got all the springs working with the minimum resistance. I've polished the commutator, ball bearing in front, or is it? I can't remember. No, I don't think so. I don't think it has ball bearing in front. Needs one. Okay, so I'm going to work on these wheels and see if I can't get this thing to be a little smoother, and I'll post another update on this. But this is an older K5, like a 47, 48 K5. And it's like a rabbit. I mean, it's sort of like running on its toes all the time. It's just amazing response to the juice. Big magnet, beautiful. I really am pleased with how this is working out. Oh, this is the wrong piece. Remember, I have to put this piece here in if I don't have a gear, right? If I have a gear, I can do that. If I don't, I have to do that. So that means that's going to be thicker, you see that? So I'm going to have to put that thicker piece in here, and that's going to push the motor back, and that's going to make it even more susceptible. And that's when I really want to put that roller bearing in the front, make sure that is well served as an open frame with a big stance. And that does seem to work. Okay, I'm going to work on this a little bit, and I might get back to you later. We'll see. 1.3 at 0.3. 1.3 volts at 0.37 amps, and it's turning. There it stopped. Whew. Amazing.